everybody to Rogersville Water Department meeting. Has everyone received their minutes in the mail? I hear a motion, we accept the minutes as presented.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Moved and second. Any other discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those disapprove, no. Any public comments from the,
Bring that up later.
I'm sorry, what?
Up from Yellow Jack.
You wanna talk about some yellow jackets?
Y'all got in my water meter.
Okay.
I told Kelsey and it don't do any good. I don't do beats. I don't pay my water bill.
Alright. Nothing else, we'll go to item 4, open bids on the Dodge half-ton and Dodge ton truck for the water department. Thanks.
We got one bid.
Bid from Rogersville Chevrolet. It is for total $38,500. And hold on. Yeah, that's the half ton. 1,500 half ton. I'm sorry. Then the crew cab 3,500. The total bid with all specs is $108,805.14.
Put on. Leather seats and everything.
It's got quite a few items.
I'm gonna keep my truck. Got two little items for this one. This one's got a whole page for it.
Can't you get government bids on that anymore, Jim?
I think what he sends out, I think, isn't it?
You know, we just sit that straight out bids.
That's what I thought that's what we were doing, but we may have to, whatever the board wants to do, we may see if we can get a.
Where are they buying that bed from? Do you know?
Phoenix, out of Knoxville.
So Phoenix Conversions? Or?
Yeah, I've talked to the gentleman down there. I think his name is William.
So I mean, that's what that bed's gonna cost regardless, I'm sure. So
No matter who we go with, the bed's gonna cost that.
So
That crane on it.
So is this just a cab and chassis truck that they're ordering?
Actually, no, it's not. It's a bed delete. Bed delete was gonna be cheaper than a cab and chassis.
Yeah, because their cab
All
chassis is a
the way
little bit
around.
shorter
Yeah.
frame than a normal.
Even with the bed, I talked to him about the bed, and the bed was gonna cost more with the cab and chassis. So that's the reason we went with a bed delete
Okay.
in the specs.
Well, I mean, the truck price to me seems fair. It's the bed that's what's so expensive. And obviously, it's what type of is a crane mounted on the bumper? Just
No, it's mounted on the bed. It's 4,000 pounds.
So is it like a service truck type crane that
Yes.
swings out and
Yes.
over? And okay.
We have to pull the pumps out at the upper pump station, and we use a backhoe now. That's really not the safest way to do it. So that's the reason I spec'd the truck the way I did.
Okay.
How much was the bed?
The bed's $48,000, but I mean you're basically looking at like a mechanic's truck. It's going to be set up with utility beds and a crane. Yeah, and it's got a compressor, so basically it's a service truck. Is what it is.
A nice service truck.
Yeah. I mean the truck's $60,000, which is right.
Well, the compressor, let me talk on that. The compressor that's gonna be on this one is mounted under the hood like our other truck we have now.
Okay.
It's called a VMAX system.
Instead of being
Instead of us
out in the element.
Instead of us pulling, going back to the shop and getting the big air compressor if we need something, we already got it on the truck, on the job site.
And the hose reels are just built in.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the wishes of the board?
And it seems high, but when you spec out, you know,
Yeah.
the use and what it's needed for and intended for, I mean, even if you save 10,000 on, even if you save 10 or 15,000 or whatever on the truck, you're still gonna have that.
Yeah. I mean the truck.
You know,
same
and
truck.
buying a local, you know, like, I mean, you might save a little money, but I don't know, I mean, for what this actual specs are for it, I mean, in this case, I don't know.
And is it readily available, the truck, or is it
The
gonna?
truck is available, yes. The bed, not so much. I think he told me the bed was probably 30 weeks out, which is a lot.
So is the plan to buy the truck and then have the bed installed, or, I mean, is this price gonna be locked in? Cause,
That is the plan, yes.
okay.
Okay.
I'll make a motion we accept the bid for both trucks, the half ton and the ton truck.
I'll say that.
Moved and second. Any other discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those disapproved, no. All right, well, you have an update?
Kelsey, you got any updates?
We got 5 of the hydrants in Stanley Valley for Danny Owens, or for Danny. And we got this approved over here on Depot Street, start laying that 6-inch line on it. So Mark can finish paving on across the hill.
Okay, now the 6 you're talking about at Stanley Valley?
Now we're putting in hydrants for the fire department up there, they're paying so much on them. The county's paying for them, so we'll put them in.
Gotcha.
I had to put 5 in at a time, they send us a check, and we'll put 5 more in.
How many they got total they want?
15, I think.
Anybody, anything else?
Your financials, if you look at that, we're 38,000, I think, over expenses, so we're still pretty good. A little more expensive month, but that happens, you gotta make certain payments.
That's what the bank told me.
Yeah.
All right, anything else? Not, I'll accept the motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Moved and second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Disapproved?